All right, you guys, it's time to calm down. We are not in Aries anymore. We're in the grounded and stable energy of Taurus. So take a deep breath. Don't look at the hole in my arm. And put your cozy sweater on and get your cup of coffee and get all cozy into the Taurus energy. So, Taurus season is this year, April 20th through May 20th. So, spring has sprung. Now it's time we put our roots down into the ground. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so it is, for me, the most loving and embracing and comforting of all of the earth signs. Capricorn feels very strict. Virgo is a little anal, like just because everything has to be this specific way. Taurus is just like, this is what I made. Like they're just like, I accomplished all of this, I grew all of this, and they like their physical material possessions, and they worked hard, and they're really good with money. I don't know what that is about Taurus people, but they're really good with money, and they're just like, I worked hard for this, and I'm going to buy something nice and expensive that's very well made because I deserve it. And it's like grounded, stable energy in a really comfortable sort of way. At least that's how I see it anyways. And I've chosen the Heart Chakra for Taurus energy because of the association with Venus and love and compassion, and they are so strong, and they can support everybody with their strength, with their stability, with their foundation, with their groundedness. So let's just dive into the mantra. Oh wait, I'm not using this mala. I wore mala specifically for Taurus energy because this one has moss agate beads on mostly half of it, and moss agate is one of the Taurus stones that I recommend in the Just a Phase Moon Planner. So this one kind of has like 2 guru beads, but they count as one if I'm remembering correctly when I made this. So I have the Heart Chakra solfeggio playing, which is 639 hertz, and the seed mantra is YAM, Y-A-M. So take a deep breath. Yam, 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 yum, 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 yum. All right, so how does the energy feel different for you with that mantra compared to yesterday's sacral chakra energy? Sorry, let me turn that down. I personally, actually, let me write something down really quick. Something came up for me. An idea came into my brain just doing that. And also I was noticing how I felt physically. I was kind of like feeling tension in the left side of my neck and into my shoulder. And that is because when we are protecting our heart chakra, our shoulders roll forward. In our current society, we're always rolling forward. We're driving, we're typing, we're on our phones, where everything is rolled forward. But it is also a sign that there's a heart chakra imbalance because we are trying to protect our hearts. We're rolling our shoulders forward to protect that energy. We're doing this movement. So that's why it's important when you're using your mala, reciting a mantra, or meditating or something. That's why they always say roll your shoulders back, because we do tend to, like, when we're putting ourselves in a vulnerable moment, by going deep within and allowing ourselves to get to that vulnerable space, we want, our reaction is to protect ourselves. So that's why they always say to roll your shoulders back when you're reciting a mantra. And so that's just something that came up for me. Let me know in the chat if there's anything that came up for you. And future Allison, how did it feel any different to you? I just realized I forgot to pull the Taurus cards out. So Taurus time of year, spring has sprung, and we're moving in. Those delicate little plants that sprouted during Aries season are now really strengthening their roots. They're shooting their energy down into the earth, and to pull that nutrients up to allow that energy and that power to come above the ground. Let's check in with what Danielle Blackwood has to say. After the righteous fanfare of rebirth that begins with Aries, life now has a foothold and is supported to thrive, prosper, and cultivate in the warmer days. Taurus is a fixed earth sign, meaning that it embodies the heart of the season, in this case spring, and resonates with the grounded, fertile element of the earth. So we could have used the root chakra for today, but I feel like the Venus power, the heart-centeredness, the compassion that Taurus has I just feel very connected to the heart chakra for that. But we could have used Taurus, we could have used root if we wanted to. So let me know in the chat if you would prefer to do a root chakra. We could do that too at another time. So raw survival is no longer the impetus and is replaced with the desire to shape, nurture, and develop. Taurus is aligned with the art of cultivating the new life that at spring equinox is strengthening and taking root. The benevolence of the season now also gives rise to a new concept, pleasure. Taurus is intimately connected to the enjoyment of earthly delights. Taurus takes the lusty sexuality of Aries a step further and cultivates the sensual aspect of sex. And it is not just sex where Taurus's appreciation for the senses arises. Massage, delicious food, good wine, luxurious fabric, and almost sublime appreciation of beauty are all encompassed by the Taurus archetype. A lot of my clients are Taurus. So this is very true. Taurus is the builder, the shaper, the gardener, the maker. Worth and value are two ideas exemplified by Taurus. In other words, the riches of the land, which can be translated into resources, including money. Taurus carves security, stability, abundance, and contentment. And then she goes into the tarot. So that's all I'll read from there. While we are sitting here, oh, I didn't pull the heart chakra ones out either. Jeez Louise, I was not planned for this video today. Sorry. Let's pull out our heart chakra cards. I'm really trying to get better at keeping these short, so I apologize. I hope that you're finding it's a nice way to start out your day with a mantra. I also pulled out some moss agate stones because we're connecting with the earth element. That's why I used this moss agate mala today. I pulled out a Kambaba jasper. It was just, I don't know, it was calling to me. But I specifically wanted to talk about moss agate because that's what was listed in the planner. Moss agate, they're so beautiful and they're all so very different. I have like this piece, it even looks like, this is why it gets its name. I hope I can get it to focus. Oh, it's not doing it justice, but maybe if I... It almost looks like there's moss growing in there. I'm not doing, the camera's not doing it justice, but so these are somewhat translucent, and then they have those, oh, it almost had it. Then it has those pieces that almost look like they're growing in there. It looks like there's moss embedded within the stone. They're so fascinating. They're all different. These are just like, ooh, and the energy on them is so nice, so lovely, so comforting. I'm just going to read the description that came with them. Moss agate is a root and heart chakra stone of grounding and stability. It works internally to provide foundational support. Moss agate brings peace, patience, and stamina to handle life's challenges. So since we're talking about an earth stone, an earth sign here, I just really wanted to emphasize the earth element today, and that is a great way to connect with the earth element and with this zodiac sign specifically, because not only are stones heavy, but they're from the earth. They carry the earth energy in them. So if you have trouble connecting to earth energy, working with stones and crystals is a really great way to do it. I personally do this to connect to earth energy because I struggle with that. But you do have to be wary that You want to be using heavier stones, lighter stones like selenite, or even clear quartz is all up here, crown chakra energy. So if you're already floating around up here anyways, it's better to use the darker colored stones, the green stones, the black stones, the red stones, to help bring you down to the earth. I mean, I'm not saying not work with these lighter stones, but just know that the white stones and the lighter stones, those are bringing you up here. If you're trying to get grounded, I mean, if that's all you got, if you're and you're just trying to connect to earth energy and that's all you've got around, by all means use some selenite to ground yourself. But it's gonna pull you up here a little more than it is pull you down to the earth. So yes, let's pick a card for us. Anyone who's watching now, oop, that one wanted to pop out. And anyone who's watching later, wholeness. You have within you the power to heal all that is in need of your love, including yourself. Open up to the vastness of your heart and allow its purifying presence to wash over you in waves of self-acceptance and graceful allowing. From this space of whole soul fulfillment and nourishment, you will be able to give and receive abundantly. You are the forests and the oceans and the earth and the sky. Honoring your wholeness is your path to wellness. And the crystal that they recommend is manganocalcite, and the herb is hawthorn berries. Hawthorn berries are very protective of your heart energetically, but also physically. Very heart healthy herb. So, where are we? I didn't do a very good job. I've been jumping around with pre-recording these, so I didn't do a very good job. We're Monday. Here we are. We're starting off our day. We're starting off our week with moon, where are we? We are waxing gibbous now. That's right. We've just left first quarter, and we're moving into the waxing gibbous. This week should be focused on getting shit done, using Taurus energy to set the stage, build your foundation. Taurus energy, because it's so beautifying, it might help to start your week off by clearing out your desk and simplifying everything, so that when you come to work every day, it's clean, it looks good, it doesn't have all this crap floating around like my desk does. I always have to do that before I'm getting down to business, getting down to paperwork, that sort of thing. Beautifying your space, redecorating your space so that there's more flow, and that it brings you more joy when you see the beautification of your space. It motivates you and empowers you to get your work done, get your shit done. Where is the moon book? So since I guess we'll look at the new moon in Taurus today, and then we'll look at the full moon in Taurus tomorrow. Prosperity lies ahead, just so that you get the waxing and the waning sort of aspects of Taurus energy, at least from this person's perspective. Ooh, the page number is 44. That's a very grounded and stable number. This card suggests that you have what you want, including material things. So focusing on material things, your physical space, beautifying your space, beautifying your body. This comes down, value yourself and others will value you too. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy. So now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. So it is a good way. I used to only do paperwork and financial kind of things on Capricorn and Virgo days, Virgo to get organized and Capricorn to just create a foundation and like get that stuff done out of the way that like nobody wants to do. But I've found more, and then I would use Taurus for more self-care, kind of physical, like focus on my physical body strength and that sort of thing. But now I am learning that Taurus days is also a good day to do paperwork and accounting and stuff like that, because Taurus is good at that. Taurus is financially abundant. It's a very, very abundant sign. So you will soon be able to afford the thing that you're dreaming of. Getting clear of what you most value will help you find peace. Taking time to pamper yourself. Start standing order to a savings account, no matter how small. So focusing on money, focusing on the finances, getting all your ducks in a row for your Monday. I'm so embarrassed by my planner's messed up already. I'm trying to like cover it up. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say for today. So I'm trying to keep these short and then splitting the information between 2 days. So wearing green today, carrying your stones with you. Yes, I'm gonna put my mala back on actually. And yeah, I hope you have a good start off to your week, and we will see you tomorrow for another Wax and Gibbous and Taurus day. Thank you so much. Bye.